Hey guys, my name is Jeff, and this is Sports Talk 11. And last week I made a video about Ilya Kovalchuck, but YouTube wasn't letting me put it up. It was all screwing up, and people were asking me what I thought about it. So I'm just going to address that now. I thought the Ilya Kovalchuck deal was a pretty good deal for both sides. The New Jersey Devils getting Kovalchuck, obviously now they're one of the cup contenders in the East for sure. This is going to help them on their playoff run. This is going to help them for the rest of the season. Kovalchuck is a great skilled player who can score goals. He can take a game and win it for you. He can just embarrass the other team in the way he plays. He has so much skill and scoring threat. And now adding that to the New Jersey Devils, who are already good defensively and have one of the best goaltenders in the world, just make that team so much better. Him and Zach Parise, two separate lines. You got such a balanced offensive threat, and other teams won't know which one to cover. So huge pickup for New Jersey. They didn't lose anyone big too on their team. Anyone like key for a playoff run. Johnny Oduya is replaceable, and Bergforce was a rookie. He wasn't getting that much time by the end because he wasn't scoring. So definitely replaceable. Good job, Lou Lamoriello. This guy always can pick up a big player like this. He's so good at making these trades. One of the better GMs in the league for sure, and that's why he was inducted to the Hockey Hall of Fame. But congrats to the Devils. And then the Atlanta Thrashers. A lot of people are criticizing Don Waddell, saying, why didn't you get enough? Why didn't you trade with Chicago? Why didn't you get Patrick Sharp? What happened? Kovalchuk's your star player. Let's put it this way. Kovalchuk did not want to sign with Atlanta. He was forced to trade him. So instantly his value goes down. Whenever you're trading a big name like this on the market, you never get the exact return you want for him. Just look at other trades of this magnitude. And unless it's a big one-for-one deal, you're not going to get the right value. So I think he got as much as he could. And look, he got a first-round pick, which is what he wanted. First-round pick is going to be a legit NHL player. He got Patrice Cormier, a pretty good prospect. If this guy can get back to the way he was playing before, like about a year ago, and hopefully think about what he's done with the suspension, because he's a good player. If he can get back to that game he was playing a year ago, he'll be a great player in this league. And he was even captain of Team Canada, so he has the skills and he has the chance to do it. He's just got to rethink his style of play, kind of, and not deliver dirty elbows. Because when you do that, that's when he gets suspended. That's when he gets looked at as a goon, and that's when he's not going to make it. So get back to your game, Patrice, and you'll be in the NHL looking good. So another big piece, Johnny Oduya. He can develop into a top four defenseman. He's pretty decent. He's hadn't had a great year yet, but he's got a good cap hit and can develop into a good top four defenseman who can move the puck well. And finally, Nicholas Bergforce, the beginning of the year. I don't know if you were watching this guy, but he was lighting it up. He's got the skill. He's got the scoring threat. He can be another big name on this team. He's just got to develop, and I think he can develop in Atlanta with a bunch of the young guys, including Kane. So I think it was a good deal for both sides. Don Waddell did what he could, got what he could, and he made the best deal possible, which because it's not easy for him to do this. He also made a similar deal a couple of years ago, trading away Hossa. I think he got a better return this year for them with the Hossa trade because last year that time he also gave up Dupuis, which was kind of weird because Dupuis is pretty good too. So congrats, Don Waddell. Next up, Sens versus Calgary tonight. Go Sens, go! Hopefully, I can watch this one. I'm really interested to see all the new pieces coming together in Calgary. I've only seen about one Calgary game since they've gotten all the new players, and it's sort of worked out. I just want to see completely how it's going, but I really do want the Sens to win this game because if the Sens don't win this game, all the bandwagoner fans are gonna start jumping off the bandwagon in Ottawa. They're all gonna be like, "Oh my God, fire Clouston, fire Murray. What are you guys doing? Trade Spezza. This team's not going to make the playoffs." There's so many bandwagon fans. It really makes me mad. When we were on the 11-game winning streak, fans were saying that we're the best team ever. We're going to win the cup now. No, don't get out of hand. When a team's losing, stick by your team. Be confident. Always cheer for your team. When your team's doing great, enjoy it, embrace it, but don't get too cocky because there's going to be a point where you're going to come back down to reality. So I just hope the Sens can get this win. Elliott's starting tonight, which I'd say he deserves because he played well. One bad game shouldn't take him out of the net, but I think the next game after this, Leclerc should get a start, especially if Elliott loses this game because we need Leclerc. He's still our number one goalie in a way, and come playoff time, we're going to be relying on Leclerc. So go Sens, go! Hopefully they can win. I also want to see the two best Canada team captains go against each other, that and Iginla and Alfredson. So should be fun. Next up, I was watching the Ducks LA Kings game last night. Unfortunately, Ryan Getzlaf gets injured, sprains his ankle, and high ankle sprain. I really don't want it to be that, but we'll see. Hopefully, he can play for Canada. If he doesn't, this is a huge loss for Team Canada. This guy's a big body presence, power forward who can move the puck very well and distribute it. This is one of the most. This is one of the better players on Team Canada and one of the most important players on Team Canada. We can't afford to lose him going into the Olympics. So I really hope he gets back in time for it. And there's talk about maybe Jeff Carter replacing him, but Carter just can't bring to the table what Getzlaf can. So hopefully he's okay. Finally, Marco Scandella, was suspended 15 games for his hit to the head of against in the QUHL against Alexandre Durhet, and this is another Team Canada guy, junior, who's been suspended for taking a dumb hit, and I don't know why these kids keep doing this, but it's very frustrating to see, especially when they've represented their country and you know they have skill, you know they have talent, but they keep going out and not thinking and possibly ruining other kids' careers. So, good suspension. He deserves to be suspended 15 games. He even could have got more, maybe. But these kids just have to learn. You have to respect the other player. It's a privilege to play this game, especially in the junior level. Just respect each other. Play hard, hit hard, but make sure it's clean. Make sure it's fair. Make sure you play hard, but also play clean. That's all I have to say. I'll be watching the games tonight, so have a good one. See you guys another time.